Hello, all my wonderful collectioneers. If it's your first time visiting the channel, hi, warm welcome to you. My name is Beth and this is the Collectionears Club channel where we have a lot of Disney fun. So we hope you'll hit that subscribe button and join us to have some Disney fun along with us. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know I love seeing you, so thank you so much for coming back for this one, clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I always enjoy talking with you, seeing friends down in the comments, so I'll look forward to that. And thank you so much for stopping by. So happy September. I can't believe that we're in September already. Today I wanted to finally share with you my new background for the month of September. I was having kind of fall vibes or autumn vibes, if you will, even though we're still in the 90s here. And I know a lot of other people are having a heat wave, and I wish it would just switch on over to autumn already, because I know most of us are ready for some cooler weather. So today I am going to share with you my Zootopia background. I always think of foxes and fall, they kind of go together. Maybe it's the marketing that we've seen in the past few years, because, you know, foxes are kind of prominently featured in some of those autumn items in the stores. So I thought, who's my favorite fox? That would be Nick Wilde, and we're not completely into fall yet, so I kind of pumped the brakes. I added a couple little things for autumn along with him, but mainly this is going to feature my guy Nick Wilde from, of course, Zootopia, and I just adore him. And so I hope that you enjoy my background tour for the month of September featuring him and my part of my Zootopia collection. So I'm going to turn this camera around. Let's get started with the tour. Okay, as always, I'm going to start up here in the upper left-hand corner. Over here, of course, I've got the Disney Infinity character in Nick Wilde. And I tell you, I have not been able to take these out of the package because I love the package almost as much as these figures. The figures are just so detailed for such little figures. I love the expression on his face, and I love that they put him on a purple background, and he's got that same look on his face that he does in the figure. I just adore those. We never played the game, but I just had to have these two figures. Judy's going to come up here in a little bit, so let me see if I could get the glare off of. This is a big golden book, and boy, do I love the artwork on it. Just gorgeous. I love, you know, a lot of times you see the same kind of poses of different characters, and that is true with Zootopia, along with a lot of other features. And so this is a different take on the characters, and I just love it. And I've got part of my zooms here. Is it Yax? Is that his name, I believe? And Flash and Giselle. So I've got those three hanging out together up here. And here are three of my plushies. These are the ones that talk. Let me see if I could get them to talk for you.
Officer Judy Hobbs reporting for duty.
Love it.
Hey, it's Officer Toot Toot.
Love them. And then there is Finnick in his elephant costume, of course. This is a cute little purse. I don't know, coin purse. I don't know what you would use it for, but I got that in my magical delivery service box. I believe that was the first one that I received. And then here is Judy in her infinity form. And again, I love the pose that they gave her and that artwork and those big, just gorgeous purple backgrounds. And here are my gorgeous Nick Wilde ears by my wonderful friend Heather. She made these for my birthday, and I could not love them more. It's called a Hustle Sweetheart, of course, is on the right-hand side, and the miniature shirt on the left. Love them, and boy, do they go with this background or what? Love it. Love a good theme, love a good theme. So we've got Mr. Big here, and Jerry Jumbo Jr., I think is his name, and the mayor. And it's escaping me what his name is. This is nuts. I might have to come back to that. It's my favorite movie, and I don't remember all the names. Here, of course, are the plushie versions of Nick and Judy when they were kids. How stinking cute are these, and I'm so glad that Disney made these. You've got the little sweet little carrot on Judy's shirt, adorbs, and of course Nick is in his little scout uniform. How stinking cute is that? This is a question for you. Do you guys leave the tags on your plushes? A lot of times I don't, but for some reason, for my Zootopia collection, I kept the tags on most of them, which is kind of weird. So I'm curious, do you keep the tags on your plushie collection, or do you take them off? Here is that little memo cube that I got in the Tokyo Quiet Club mailer. Love it. It's so cute. There's Judy on this side, and here are the designs of all the different little memo sheets that you get. There, of course, is Nick. And then this is the ticket form of the memo sheet on the top there. Of course, I've not been able to use it. I complain about that a lot with my Tokyo Quiet Club stuff. It's just too cute to use, if that's a complaint. I just love it too much. So, and then this wonderful book behind the two kid versions is The Art of Zootopia. I love these art of whatever film books they have. They have them for just about every film. And boy, I love them. Are you guys, have you collected any of these? And do you love them as much as I do? Because they are just gorgeous. I'd like to collect more of those actually, so just love them. So there is, oh goodness, the glare is going to be real on this, but that is the top shelf of my Zootopia collection. Moving on down, I did have to put little leaves for lights. Going down to the bottom right hand corner, this is another touch of fall. I did a jar of the pumpkins. What are these? They're like the candy corns, but I need to double check what they're actually called. But there's some pumpkins for the fall. I love how the orange matches Nick. I think that's a perfect combo there. This back here is a little tin of some, you know, crafts, coloring pages, things that really kids, it was made for kids to enjoy. But I love the tin. I love it so much. So had to get that for the collection. And of course, back in the back, we've got the little golden book for Zootopia. Again, love the artwork. The artwork is just incredible. Here, of course, is my wonderful Jim Shore that I got from my mama for my birthday here recently. I adore it so much. And then I've just got 3 of my pops. Of course, you've got Nick on the right, Finnick in his little elephant costume, and then Judy. Love it. And over here we've got more Sooms. We've got Chief Bogo and Assistant Mayor Bellwether and little Clawhauser on the left. You've got Nick and Judy in her meter maid outfit, and of course Finnick in his elephant costume on the top. And then I got these 2 little guys. I believe they came from Japan, and they were so stinking cute in their miniature forms that I had to do them. So I love them. And then over here, of course, I had to put some other pumpkins to balance the pumpkins out on the other side. So pumpkins, pumpkins everywhere. And then I just put a portion of my Zootopia pins on the board here. And I'll just quickly go through them. Here is a 2016 Hong Kong Disneyland metal pin. And I know that it was from a running event, and I'm not sure which one it is. So if you know, please let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate that. And here's Nick in his teacup from that mystery set. Judy is available as well. I do share some of my Zootopia pins with my mama, and because she loves Zootopia as well. Her and I have similar tastes with, you know, Zootopia and our love of Lady and the Tramp and dogs. So we kind of share some stuff, and I love that we share that common love for Disney with one another. So I don't know if she's got Judy or if I still need to get Judy, but here's Nick. Love the look on his face. This adorable set was a mystery set. I believe, did it come from Hong Kong? I'm pretty sure. They came in individual little miniature boxes, and I could not part with the boxes even. I loved them so much. So it's Mayor Lionheart, isn't it? I think that's his name. It just came to me. Chief Bogo, Assistant Mayor Bellwether. You've got Judy in her police uniform. And there's Nick and Judy. Welcome to Zootopia in the middle. Some mice construction workers, a little llama, a little giraffe, a little polar bear. He doesn't look like he is one of Mr. Big's enforcers. He just looks like he's a citizen, happy citizen of Zootopia. If he was a Mr. Big crony, I think he'd look mean, but this guy looks happy. And then, of course, my guy, Nick. Love this set so much. And then we've got a fantasy pin of Nick with his little scout cap on. I thought that was really sweet. And then the photo strip with Nick and Judy. So cute, because I love that it captures their personalities. Here you got that open edition pin, Sly Guy for Nick. And you've got Judy dreaming about Nick. I believe that came from Hong Kong. Number of different ones that were released at the same time for that set. And then this open edition Nick and Judy kind of running through a cartoon Zootopia and Disney Zootopia, the Zeppelin, and Nick and Judy, and it has a little moving element. They go back and forth. I believe that was open edition as well. Here are two badges, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. And it's funny, Judy is all like glittered out on this. Love it. Nick is a little more subdued, but I love those two together. And again, you see a lot of the same like poses, but with these, they're a little different, and I love that. Here is Nick from, I believe this was the AMC release. They had Flash and Judy and Nick. And so I've got Nick on this board. Here's another open edition, I believe, Nick and Judy. I found this card, I think it was at Walmart. I found like 3 different cards to do with Zootopia, and so I purchased, I think, 2 or 3 of them. This one, if you look into the window there is a super cool magnet with all of them. Really heavy, nice magnet, and I just fell in love with it. So I put that card on the board here in the center. The pin surrounding it, of course, is the hidden Mickeys. And I believe, again, is it Hong Kong? I believe they came from Hong Kong. You've got Nick and Clawhauser and Flash, Mayor Lionheart, Bellwether, Judy, and then there's Nick again, and they're all together. Love that set. So, so cute. And then going down at the bottom again. This pin came from a 3-piece pin set with Nick and Finnick and the popsicle. It also had, I think, Mr. Big and Judy, and I just have this one out of the 3-piece set on the board. Here I've got the character block featuring everybody. I love these character blocks because you see some of those characters that you don't often see, so love it. Over here hiding out is that emoji Nick, and I kind of like that they picked that expression for him because he did have that expression in the movie, and I just think it's super cute and it's different. Here is the El Capitan Marquis with Nick and Judy. Love that one. Here are those lenticulars. They change expressions. And they were, of course, in the Disney store. So I picked those up. This one is from the Park Pack. And it's the one where Judy is pinning Nick's badge on him. And that's the only one that I really wanted. You don't often see Nick in his police uniform. and which leads me to this fantasy pin, which is one of my personal faves. I think that I have included that in a pin tag before because I just adore it. He's got those sunglasses on and his uniform, and I just love how sassy he is. So I thought that one captured him really well. So here is a look at the entire board. And then I'll back up a little bit here, and this is the bottom row. And I will back up a little bit more and give you the overhaul. So, like I said, this is just a portion of my Zootopia collection, but I thought it would be lovely to usher fall in with a little bit of foxes and rusty oranges, and so I thought it fit the bill nicely. So that is going to wrap it up for my Zootopia background for the month of September 2019. I am really curious, are you a summer person and you're sad to see it go? Or are you, like me, excited about autumn, wish it would get here already, ready for the cooler weather? Weigh in on that in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed my background tour. I enjoyed taking you on the tour, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing a portion of my Zootopia collection. Of course, as a reminder, if you've not yet subscribed, I really hope that you do. I'd love to have you join us here in the Collectionears Club. And speaking of which, we have a Facebook group, the Collectionears Club. We share our collections there, what we're excited about, what we're trying to get for those collections, and if you can relate, if you're a collector as well, you will fit right on in. We'd love to have you. So I will, of course, leave the link, as I always do, in the description section down below. Check it out if you haven't already. I also want to remind you we're having a giveaway loop going on right now. It's the Pins a Poppin' giveaway loop. I have a playlist on the channel here so you could catch up and get in there before the giveaway occurs at the end of the loop. We've got, I believe, 3 more folks that need to get that pin vessel and do some pin trading, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'd love for you to join us with that as well. So check that playlist out here on the channel and get on in there before the giveaway takes place when it arrives back to me. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a marvelous time doing it, and I will plan on seeing you in the next video. Until then, you take care. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.